Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Lol. Mike's been muted till now. Oh god, I didn't even realise. My YouTube pic is of a planet. Soon. We'll kill a giant Deathclaw soon.
Holy shit.
It is.
Hey,
Do something for you?
Oh wow, Nick can get in power.
You need protection. Everyone does.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
It's literally all I've come for. Hey JT, look at the amount of jet I have, bro. I've been
And
busy.
they sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Oh, hey. Yeah, doing all right.
You're a dickhead. You're the one that asked about the freaking profile picture.
It's easier every day.
Oh yeah?
No
I don't
sudden
know.
moves.
You ever need anything?
I'm confused. Leave me alone.
Sure.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what we got.
JT, that you? Just supply up, and then we'll go do these quests. Don't cancel that.
Need some custom hardware? Free workbench, all your modifications.
Oops.
Let's see what you have.
Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Oh, finally. You dumbass. Fucking trying to confuse me. You almost got me too.
Doc,
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
patch me up.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Actually,
Yeah,
never mind.
exactly.
Fine. Come back later.
Hey there.
Hey, Doc.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
Go easy on the cams. Okay. It probably would have worked if you had changed your goddamn picture. And never mind. Are they a real PR or not?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to move out? You ready to move out?
Ready?
Doesn't surprise me.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Oh. Hurry up. Hello?
Dance.
Come on, this way. We'll take this alley. Follow me.
God damn it.
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up
Is he
and
good at
running needs
Fortnite?
to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those
Ooh, wherever
so it's our job to
choosing.
investigate.
Here we go.
You hear that? Intruder alert!
Did I just fuck?
The last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing. Jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security.
Oh, there's a Brotherhood vertibird right over there. Kill who? Bro, there's no one to kill. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, the lag. What's going on here? I think I broke the game. Definitely broke the game.
Paladin dance.
Keep moving. Double time it.
Well, that was interesting. Completed follow Paladin dance. Paladin dance. Next quest. Follow Paladin dance. Wow, wow.
Exploited
So good.
technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
Go kill what?
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Wait, go kill what? What do you want about?
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Since you're in there though. That's a mod, goddammit, JT. That's not real.
You know, I can probably make that terminal talk for you, if you have.
Hey,
And there's something you need?
think you can unlock that terminal?
When exploring these sorts of places, remember, if it looks volatile, it probably is.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too much trouble.
Can't download that on freaking console.
Bingo.
What the fuck?
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Go check that out.
Whoops.
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Come on.
Count on it.
Nice work. Let's get going.
Sensor reading detected.
Contact initiated.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Van, Architect Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lab.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're gonna get fired. Fired already get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Excellent.
This is the part of the job that I'm for. Threat neutralized. No prisoners. Vaporized. Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
God damn it.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. There has to be a power outlet. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chain. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Warning. Power loss detected. Engine core is offline.
Okay. Sounds fun. Ah, it's too heavy.
Heads up. See what you can do.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll grab it.
There we go.
Oh, I'm not heavy. Wow.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mag.
Engine core power restored.
Look alive.
I'm all ears.
Thermal engine fueled. Primed and standing by for your command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5.
Right up.
4.
Yeah. 3,
Disappeared. 3.
2,
2.
1.
1. Engine firing.
Oh god, rip me.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Let's do it again.
Warning.
Oh.
Fuel depleted. Engine core is offline.
Yes, do
Oh
that.
my god! Are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Hey, see if he had anything worth taking.
Good plan.
Grab anything useful.
Can do.
Check it out.
Going
let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Oh, okay. Fine, you can stay here.
Going up.
Oh god, elevators aren't made for 3 freaking sets of power armor.
Bunker looks clear. Let's move out. Well, where do you think you're going? We have a lot to discuss.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have 2 important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could
Of course I'm gonna say yes. I go over the Brotherhood most of the time. I never go over the Institute.
What do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
I'll follow your lead here, but let's try and keep it light on the zealotry, shall we?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin.
Need something, Initiate?
Good, you're back. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Does this mean I'm one of you now?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Haylen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Haylen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yes, I am.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of battle changes in the air. We're gonna need that ink to take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is fight. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population, cleansing the Commonwealth as our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Plan.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
You're wasting our
That's
time,
funny.
soldier.
I am, you see.
Get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Ain't shit happening.
Sir.
Your orders were to speak to Lancer Captain Kells. I suggest you follow them to the letter.
You got it. New assignment.
Yeah.
Let's hope they don't mistake us for ghouls.
Burn marks. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town. Paladin Danse is waiting for you inside, Recruit.
Hi.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Good thing Dance's team sent that signal to us. Otherwise, they'd be on their own right now.
Hey.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Danse trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
May I ask which clan or alliance is in my
Taking
chat
down
right
the
now?
Institute should be easy, now that Elder Maxon's calling the shots.
Scribe Halen.
Rhys still giving you the cold shoulder?
I wish we can see eye to eye.
Rhys only sees one thing. Rhys. Rhys bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Rhys is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Rhys, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Oh, okay.
Ready.
Great. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need.
Right.
Good luck.
Uh-huh. Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Watch your back out there. I'm guessing we're not the only ones scouring the Commonwealth for those artifacts.
What are you doing standing around here? You have your orders.
Synths with the plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
You can relax now. Reinforcements have arrived. The human-looking synths are the worst. Hide in plain sight.
Hope you were smarter than this.
This should be...
No green stuff here. Getting hungry.
227. I dare you to go to 177.
What? Who's there?
You'll fuck up if you go there. We could just go to a UC server.
Can't have gone far.
Sooner or later. What? Scared already? Go Gonna splatter your brain, you die well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're PR. You can't be acting like this. UC's not going to go well.
Stop putting off that detection.
They ain't going to like this at all.
Xavier Davis, a name I still find confusing. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. So this next one, you make the song called Rocket 69, and
Hey, you disappear!
I don't think we're alone.
Where the fuck?
One of us survives this, and it won't be you! Go ahead and hide, little bleeder! Come out, wherever you are! You're here. You're here. Stop hiding in your grave! I'll wear your guts around my neck! Didn't take long.
Look like a counter doing cartwheels too.
Buckethead will show up. Clean off. Thanks for that.
Where'd you get to? Hoping they stay.
Kill them all. Killed you. Little baby scared! Good! Spineless, you! Gotta come out sooner or later! Let's play, little human!
stranger. He was right here. Where'd he go?
Suffer and flee! Where'd you go? Oh, nice. Huh? Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
You got that tech yet?
Here it is.
Good. I was hoping you'd bring it back safely. Here's a little... I'm always looking for tech. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
Not sure.
Keep that indecision in check, soldier. I'll be here when you're ready.
Oh god, mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me. If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Get moving. That location isn't gonna clear itself.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
Danny. Civilization.
if I got it.
I know it isn't.
Anything I could... Plug for you?
Grab that.
See what I can do.
Get that.
Sure thing.
Pick that up. Take that.
Good plan.
Grab that.
Done and done.
Over here.
Count on it.
Move here.
Sure
Get
thing.
that. Pick that up.
Can do.
Take that.
Sure thing.
Grab that.
Can do.
Get that.
Count on it.
Take that weapon.
Done and done.
Get that pistol.
Good plan.
Get that rifle.
Sure thing.
Pick that up.
Count on it.
Take that.
Can do.
Grab that.
Good plan.
Get that.
Done and done.
Pick that up.
Done and done.
About time you showed your face. I take it that area's clear?
Affirmative.
Looks like I got my surprise for the day. Here's your pay. Plenty more locations out there that need clearing. Whenever you're ready for another op, you know where to find me.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's a simple mission, soldier. If you can't handle it, maybe you ought to rethink your enlistment.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep.
I was hoping to see you again. Ready to recover another piece of tech?
It sounds like, the Brotherhood of Steel is, they're, still around. In the Commonwealth, I mean. I guess there was, some sort of fight.
What's on your mind?
Lots of guns, or whatever, at the ArcJet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something, specific. That makes sense, right? I mean, they like technology and gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, you know, if they got what they came for and they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll, play some music. Next is, One More Tomorrow by Frankie Carl. It's nice. A little sappy, I guess. But, I mean, that's okay.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Danse's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxson will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxson addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxson grants... Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxson?
Elder Maxson is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his... He's in it? Is there any?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to... Dismissed, initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without purpose or direction. Most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Compensating.
And always wondered what you'd look
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there? There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Dance.
Proctor Ingram.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Dance.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the...
Sure.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
That was Tex Beneke.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Some sort of fight.
Good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Or whatever at the ArcJet building. Some people, not me, just some other people who were...
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Maybe they were looking for something...
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
That makes sense, right? They like technology, their gadgets, and stuff, so... I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so...
I highly recommend leaving some of that equipment.
Now they'll, need anything else? I don't know. Just a thought. I'll, play some music. Here's, the Ink Spots? Maybe. I mean, the song is called Maybe. I mean,
behind.
Hey.
Need something? You need some
Take that.
I'm on it.
Go see Night
Get
Cat
that
and
rifle.
Affirmative.
Grab that gun over there.
No problem.
Get that pistol.
Got it.
Grab that.
Roger that.
Take that weapon.
I'm on it.
Oh man, if I'm late
Paladin
for muster
Dance.
one more
What's
time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100
Didn't
push-ups.
have anything else.
Very well.
Hey.
Where do you want me? Well, let's see what you've acquired.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promise not to tell anyone else?
Okay, okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow. It's a miracle you survived.
Nope. Just simple engineering. My power armor absorbed most of the impact. And I wouldn't call having both of your legs crushed surviving. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of flammable gas.
Hail, Knight.
Hey.
Awaiting your command.
Get that.
Affirmative.
Pick that up.
No problem.
Take that.
Got it.
Grab that.
Roger that.
Get that. Pick that up.
Roger that.
Take that.
No problem.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies...
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime...
Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
You haven't lived.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors.
Ah, good. You'll find me
Fallon's
here.
Basement.
Just set the books down anywhere.
Providing
I'll get to them as soon as I
to
can.
Diamond City for over 10 generations. Betty
What?
Hutton
Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, saves us.
What type of technical document?
The medical record.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Ferals.
Proctor.
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Maximum recommended payload for a ground unit, soldier.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Grab that.
I'm on it.
Get that.
I heard that Elder Maxson got that scar on his face. Yeah. Synths replacing humans with exact duplicates? Make me sick. By Elder Maxson's orders.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
try and keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Fridwin for repairs.
Nick Valentine is back in town. He's gone. Some people who are totally not. Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed.
Fucking cow!
This one is from Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically, end of the world.
Mistakes were made.
Quite a bit of tragedy. Certain feelings are too beneficial.
What's up? Hello? Someone there? What was that?
Don't leave anything behind.
Heads up.
You point,
get that pistol.
I shoot.
Take that weapon.
Got it.
Pick that up.
Affirmative.
Take that.
Roger that.
Take that weapon.
Got it.
On my other account, I have 50, I think it's 50k Molotov cocktails, and my inventory is full of every single ammo you can get. Holy shit.
Look at this.
Oh, did I mention I have 700 freaking jet?
Paladin.
Look at this place.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
In cover. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Explosions, eh? I can do that. It's a cool minigun. It's a modification it's got on it.
Take care of
Whole lot of
yourself,
shit.
dear.
Whole lot of it. Yep. That was Big Maybell.
Oh, he was a little jealous of the folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Coming to you from the jewel green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City Radio. Worry. That's
Nice night.
That's the song by my son. I was gonna play it now. Here's Worry.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
That Deathclaw in Concord was bad news, huh, Mama? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure, plenty. One time...
You call this place sanctuary? Cemetery seems a little more appropriate.
Fancy minigun. Just a pipe pistol. And one bullet.
Welcome to Nowheresville. Population? Lit. Sorry group.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know. If you need anything proofread.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
No, not yet. I'm busy. I can't. It's not important. Sanctuary's worthless. You want to see it all done? Give me a couple of seconds, I'll show you it all done.
Here. I know I might look like a bruiser. Try to avoid 500.